I'm Jamal. I'm organizing with Palestine Speaks, Palästina spricht. Palestine Speaks is a grassroots movement, a Palestinian coalition for Palestinian human rights, anti-racist and especially anti-colonial movement. It started in Berlin 2 years ago, and now we have local chapters in several other cities such as Hamburg. We believe that the Palestinian tradition is a revolutionary tradition, so the 1st of May is a very important day for us and for our community. And of course, in order to fight the Zionist occupation of Palestine, we need to join forces with the other movements, and that's why we're here to show our support for the revolutionary workers' struggle as well. If we stay isolated, we can't win the fights against occupation and colonialism, and especially capitalism, which is at the cause of all these problems. So we need to join forces with these other groups, and that's why we're very happy that we were able to join the protest today.
My name is Alicia, and I'm from the group Collaboration. Currently, the right-wing government are supporting abortion ban in Poland, which is a massive attack on workers' rights and women's rights. We believe that reproductive justice is workers' rights, and that the abortion ban is basically a massive attack on working class women and people with uterus whose access to healthcare is massively under restriction through the ban. And we are also here for the LGBTQI community in Poland, who also is under attack from faces from the far-right government. It is important to demonstrate because we are fighting for a better future. We want a post-capitalist world, especially under the condition of pandemics. It showed a lot that the capitalist system is not working, that is not sufficient, that our rights were taken massively under the pandemics, and it is important for every group to be here, for everybody who is oppressed, to fight today on the Workers' Day, on the May the 1st, to fight for a better future for us all.
One of the causes that we have today is actually public health and not private wealth. It's very much exposed by the pandemic that people, they're actually left behind. They're left to their own devices without any clear way out of this pandemic. The people who are actually mostly affected, whose working conditions were already worse and even became more worse because of the pandemic, are migrants. And these migrants, they're actually coming from countries like the Philippines, who are very poor, but the poverty is caused by the neoliberal policies that very rich European countries, the United States and even China, are perpetrating or continue destroying their lands for their profit. We are migrants here. We have actually every migrant, every group of migrants from Bloque Latino Americano to Filipino community to Palestine, they're all facing different kinds of repression, of oppression and exploitation. So it's really very important to come together and take this day, May 1, Labor Day, as the day of the workers, because we are actually the people, the working class, make the world go round. We produce so much, but we don't benefit from them. It's always the capitalists, all this greedy people who sit there without doing nothing, just exploiting the workers. It's time for us to get out of the streets and be more radical and be more loud in taking back what is ours.
My name is Juan, and I belong to the Revolutionary Kurdish Youth here in Berlin. Jine Khondavane Kurd and Yakitia Khondavane Kurd. This is our group here. So we are demonstrating today with the rest of the people here from Berlin to also talk about the crisis that's happening now, the pandemic, and its impact on especially the proletariat in the world, but also in Berlin, because You see a lot of youth people, a lot of them are between like 17 to 22, 23, because they see how the world is just getting worse and the capitalism is destroying it, and it's horrible. And they don't accept it. They go on the streets and they protest against it, and that's something wonderful.